Hello, chess fans, especially the Pinoy chess fans out there. And we are now at round 15. This is now round 15, and Wesley So is against MVL, and they have started their game. And Karjakin is against Anish Giri, and I hope Anish Giri wins against Karjakin so that Wesley would be able to continue leading this tournament and eventually winning this. So this is a different kind of approach here. Too many pawns that is possible to be exchanged, and they had made a series of exchanges here, and the queens were already traded early in the game. I think a draw here would favor Wesley since he would be able to rest early for round number 16 of the Blitz edition of this Grand Chess Tour 2018. So they have made their moves fast. Let's see how they would be able to convert this game or make this game exciting even without the queens on the board. So there's a check from MBL here. I think f3 should be the move. There's no other way to really defend, but there is a possible castling by MVL here, and there would be a check and a tempo would be gained by MVL, and if f3 that would weaken the e3 square. I think it is also possible to make the move king c2, and Wesley made the move king c2 and bishop f5 checked by MVL, and the bishops were exchanged. Nevertheless, MVL was able to achieve the castling with the check here, and because the light squared bishop has already been exchanged, there's no possible threat of mate or any mating combinations there with bishop h6 or any possible check on the exposed king. So we have here bishop c5 by MVL, and which was responded to with f3 by Wesley, and the knights were exchanged. So early exchanges here. So what should be done here? They have the same color of bishop remaining here, the dark squared bishop, and they could just exchange everything here, and Wesley could rely on his. I don't really know if there's an advantage with the connected pawns by Wesley on the queen side and the disconnected pawns by MBL. So I'm not sure if that would be advantageous. So they could just go on exchanging pieces here. Wow, it's a likely draw result here. That would favor Wesley. Any draw result here would favor Wesley because it would help allow him to rest. But I think they don't want a draw. They are continuing to play this game. They continue to jockey for position here. Wesley is an endgame master. He knows how to handle these types of positions. is declining to commit to weaken his pawn structure or extend it, to make it overextended. So it's a draw for Wesley here. It's a good result. He can just have his rest here. And let's see what happened to the other game. So he is now 21 points as against Karjakin 19 and a half. So what happened to the game between Karjakin and Anish? And Anish is losing. He's really out of form in this tournament. But I hope he would be able to draw against Karjakin so that Karjakin would not be able to trim Wesley's lead here to just 1/2 point. And another crucial game, of course, MBL is the second nearest pursuer, and they have already drawn. And MBL is still 1.5 point behind Wesley. So the only threat to Wesley here going into the immediate threat to Wesley going to the last 3 rounds is Karjakin. But Wesley should continue to make a good performance because it's really difficult to just relax because it's 3 more points to go, and if the nearest pursuer would be able to uh, score at least 2 points, and for example Karjakin draws this game or wins this game, and 2 points would really be hard to beat if you just draw your games or loses one of your games. So let's see the game between Karjakin and Anish because this is the one that is crucial to us, while Libon Aronian is a little bit far off right now. So let's watch the game between Anish and Karjakin, and of course I'm rooting for Karjakin here. It says here that White is winning because of uh, the threat of what we have here. We have the threat of queen, and the queen is on c3 and the bishop is on b2, and the knight cannot move away. Okay, so here that was a forced exchange for Anish because of the threat on the knight, which cannot just move away here. And that's the reason why Anish made the move h5, because he is preventing the knight which came from e3 to come into g4. Now this is completely winning for Karjakin because of the threat of uh, the f takes g6, which would expose the knight to another attacker here, which is the rook on f3. And even without that, the knight on g3 could jump to e4 and put another attacker against this f6 knight, which cannot move. So this is just a temporary move for Anish, this c4 with an open check, which could easily be parried with king f1. So this is completely lost. For me, this is completely lost for Anish, and it's just really a pity because even if king g7, and there's for example, how would Anish respond with the threat of d6 here? D6, because if d6, the king is removed from, is blocked from defending this f6 knight. And even now, there's only 2 defenders for this knight which cannot move, and there are 3 attackers here. Oh, this is the only defense, king g7. And even though you're putting your king in harm's way, direct to this battery of a diagonal attack, this d6 move really puts an added pressure, removing the queen from the defense, threatening the bishop here, So it's resign time for Anish here. There's nothing he can do. And it's 1-0, and with this result, Karjakin was able to trim the lead of Wesley back to 1/2 from a 1-point lead. So this really is a race between Wesley and Karjakin here. So see you guys. The other games are really does not matter anymore, because like this, Nakamura is going to lose against Anand. He's losing here, and this Mamidjarov and Caruana is doesn't really figure out for the race for the top. So thanks for watching this video, guys, and see you on the next round, which is round 16.